Mike Colleen at MikeColleen.com. I'm talking about spiritual awakenings and how to heal, or the secret to healing anxiety. So this video is going to be a very short video. It's going to be about my books that I wrote for men and women in the dating and relationship coaching, okay? As I've expanded into the spiritual side, now here's the thing, I've always taught this for over, I think it's 30 years now, or not quite 30 years, 28, 29 years now, is this has always been fully, completely integrated into my course for men and women. And this is the thing where most of my male clients will come to me thinking, oh, it's just a relationship coaching, or for single guys, how to meet women. And a lot of people will try to relate and go, oh, this is going to be like Tony Robbins, or this is going to be like the pickup artist courses, and they are really shocked. So what happened was a couple clients, once they got through the course, had come back and said, hey, you really need to start advertising the spiritual side of things. Well, I've always wanted to do it. I just, number one, wasn't sure if society was ready for it or how to integrate it. Okay, so here's what I want to say. The book Cracked Female Code, which is up on the wall right now, is if you're a man and you want to take your first deep step into understanding women in a way that you have never ever heard on the face of the planet from any of the experts, I don't care who they are, everyone, including people with their doctorate degree from Harvard and psychology, from Berkeley, from Stanford, from USC, they have all just like, what is this? It is not psychology. It is spirituality. It is consciousness. It is awakening. It is opening. It is understanding the internal world. It's learning how to open up to the right brain, which is the female brain. It's the emotional, creative, spiritual brain. Here's why. The minute you open up to your right brain, she can relate to you. Suddenly you're not some stranger, because most men are very left brain. It's all about logic and reasoning. Well, her mating system's connected to her right brain, and it can't get turned on from logic and reasoning. In fact, logic and reasoning turns it off. So you know how logically you think you're going to buy her flowers and roses and a more expensive gift and a more expensive dinner that should really make her want to make love to you? Logically, you're wrong. And emotionally, you're wrong. Get the book Cracked Female Code if you really want to understand why it is that you have spent hundreds of dollars on gifts, thousands, even for some men that are rich, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, or whatever, buying houses, and she's still not happy. It's because what makes you happy does not make her happy. Because we are wired differently to two different parts of our brain for romance, for love, and for sexual, stimulation, for being sexually turned on. So here's what I say to my clients. The way a man expresses his love is not the way a woman receives love. And that also goes true for communication. The way a man communicates is not the way her brain processes communication. So women look at you and they nod like, what the hell is he saying? Why won't he tell me what he means? And this is why you guys argue and fight so much. And it's the same thing. Our mating systems are connected to two different parts of our brain. The way a woman is loved is in the opposite way that men give love. If you want to end the battle of the sexes, if you finally want to understand how to love your wife, how to meet that single girl that you're so madly head over heels in love with, get my book, Crack the Female Code. It is the first step. Ladies, get my book, Why Men Just Don't Get It, and then get the follow-up book, Every Woman's Battle, The Need for Love and Emotional Fulfillment. Anyone, men or women, can read those shorter books for a lot cheaper, and I promise you, you will take a leap forward in understanding the differences between how men and women communicate, romance, and love one another. Hey, this is Mike Colleen at MikeColleen.com. I'm really glad that you are following this series on how to deal with your anxiety, your fear, and how to go through your spiritual awakening. I'll see you guys soon.